rainfall for a while.
Yeah, we do have a pretty dry forecast ahead other than tomorrow and Sunday. But not going to be a complete washout for this weekend, which is good news. If you do have any weekend plans, hopefully they will still be able to go on. We are going to be seeing pretty widespread scattered showers here and there around the region, but as we can see with our rain totals, we're not expecting anything super impressive. Majority of us are going to see somewhere in about 0.2 of an inch and probably less than that. But of course, as always, if you find yourself under some of those heavier downpours, it is likely that you could have more at home. But overall, though, not going to really take a huge bite out of these drought conditions. Here's the new drought monitor that came out yesterday. We can still see expanding drought conditions in the Rochester area closer to Albert Lea and Waseca. And the rest of us still seeing very dry conditions around the region as well. And like we saw, not a whole lot of rain that we're expecting this weekend, although some rain is always going to be better than no rain. Let's talk temperatures before we talk about the futurecast. We're going to be sitting in the 70s currently and into the 80s. We're expecting these temperatures to remain as we go into Saturday, but then temperatures begin to drop as we go into Sunday and even into this upcoming week. Here's that 7-day temperature forecast again. We can see reaching the 60s by Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday before we warm back up again, potentially as we go into Thursday and into this upcoming weekend. So some temperatures for everybody. We can see on radar though, nothing really going on in our region, but if we look further out into the west, into North and South Dakota, this system that is bringing a lot of showers is eventually going to be making its way into our region as we get into tomorrow. Here's a look at that futurecast starting late this evening, going overnight. Increased cloud coverage by Saturday morning, which is also where we're going to be seeing some of those more isolated to scattered showers around breakfast time. Going into the late morning, around 10 a.m., we're going to see a little bit more widespread rain and showers potentially lasting through the majority of the afternoon and even into Saturday evening and into the overnight hours. So we could see a couple of rumbles of thunder here and there, but we're not anticipating any widespread thunderstorms, widespread severe or strong showers. But as always, remain weather aware. It is possible we could see some strong gusty winds with this, and as always, lightning. And especially for our Iowa counties, it is likely that they will see a little bit stronger rain than what we're going to be seeing in Minnesota, as well as that increased chance of those thunderstorms. We see pretty dry conditions by Sunday afternoon, and then we kick off our pretty dry week with those temperatures back into the 60s, 56 for the low this evening, increasing cloud coverage by tomorrow morning. Tomorrow we're going to reach that high of 79, and then we're going to be in the 60s after that. Winds from the west tomorrow, and that rain chance, of course. And seeing that rain chance last into Sunday morning, clearing out by the afternoon hours, and then that's when those temperatures fall into the 60s. Pretty dry conditions though this week, lots of sunshine on Wednesday. And those overnight lows reaching the 40s for some of the first times in this season. Then we're going to be warming up a little bit as we approach that following weekend, right back into the upper 70s, which is what we normally see for this time of year. So we'll be back to those seasonal September temperatures as we get into that following weekend, which is also expected to be pretty dry and sunny. So if you're ready for that taste of fall, here it is.
All right, thanks, Emily. We'll be right back with sports.
This 10-day